our guests introduce themselves. So I want to thank you for watching us and seeing what we got going on.
Hey, you guys.
So why don't you just tell the people like who you are, what you got going on?
Well, I'm June. I'm June Fairley. I'm from Oakland, California. I've been living in Atlanta for 5 years now. Moving to Atlanta, I was all over the place as far as trying to figure out what I want to do. I really didn't have a set plan. So I started off doing Airbnb because my sister left, went back to Cali, and I had a house to myself. So I've been doing Airbnb for 5 years now.
Hey!
So it's been really good. I started doing like multiple things like bartending, clothing line, to try to do like a bartending market, like going out to different parties and do hookahs, this different stuff. And I'm like, I'm a Gemini, so us Geminis, we tend to try to do everything at once.
Oh, okay. And
I've learned that about myself.
Nice.
And I learned that I have to master one thing at a time. So I did master Airbnb. So within last year, I'm like, let me go to school for something. So I went to school for esthetician. So that was like 10 months.
What made you feel like, okay, like Airbnb, like real estate, that's like one industry.
Yes.
And I know, like you kind of talked about being a Gemini, but what made you feel like, I'm going to school to be an esthetician?
Because I feel like, okay, so within the Airbnb, within that business, that's my dream job is to like renovate homes and flip it, sell it. That's what I always wanted to do. So the Airbnb is like a good experience first, right?
Got it.
And then within this beauty industry, I feel like going to school for that, it allows me to be able to do multiple things within this beauty industry.
Got it.
So I went to school for esthetician.
How long did that take?
It took 10 months, and it happened in 2020 throughout the pandemic, and I survived it. Yes, I'm like really excited about that I finished.
Hats off to you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, so I was focused. I didn't give up. The pandemic hit. We had to start doing things at home, and it was just kind of like within the hope, kind of losing hope or. But I'm like, I'm almost done. June, keep going, just don't give up. And I had actually my classmates. They, it was like 6 of us. They actually like helped me. We helped each other like push and finish the school. So I graduated in August, and I'm a certified esthetician now.
Good.
And while I was in school, I was also gaining my experience. I brought all this. And I started doing clients while I was in school, so I could build up my clientele and get experience and stuff like that. So now that I'm finished school, I am doing. I'm lightweight catering to men within the beard treatments. A lot of men like that.
How have you transitioned from being like an Airbnb host to now being an esthetician that's mostly catering towards men, and how have you found that transition to be? Have you encountered any barriers along the way?
Well, honestly, within the Airbnb, that really didn't conflict within transitioning to this. What I realized with this Airbnb business and with this pandemic, the Airbnb is not COVID free. So when the pandemic hit and everything shut down, so also my business shut down. Airbnb shut down.
So the bookings
canceled, everything stopped, so I had to.
So the income dried up.
Yes.
And you had to kind of transition.
Yes.
Okay, so it's not something like you actually wanted to do, it's like more so something you were forced to do.
Well, it was more like because I started school in January, and that the pandemic happened in March.
Got it.
So when I did end up going to school for esthetician, I just realized my thing is I want multiple streams of income.
Of course.
So that's how I was able to transition from Airbnb, but still doing it. And what helped me a lot within that and transitioning is hiring a co-host.
Got it.
So for me to hire a co-host, they able to, help out with the house, the bookings. So that way I could use that time for something else.
Nice.
So everything worked out just fine with that.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
That's so
Yes.
beautiful. So back to like being an esthetician. So for the viewers who don't know what an esthetician does, can you kind of delve into that for a second? I see all the lights and the products and things like that.
Well, to make a long story short with that, we skincare specialists.
Got it.
I'm a skincare specialist.
Got it.
So, I make sure I treat all skin types, nice facials, dermaplaning, chemical peels, anything that makes the skin flawless.
Got it. Got it. Hey. So we're talking about like as an esthetician, like transitioning from, Airbnb to like now you're in the beauty industry and you're taking clients. Like,
yes.
How has that been in terms of just like booking and like dealing with people who want a specific type of service?
Right. Well, that's been really good based on my marketing.
Awesome.
Being an entrepreneur, I realize I'm good at marketing as well. So I've been making content. So doing content, videos, pictures, and being consistent at posting every day, going out, passing my flyers. When I step out, pass out my business cards, tell people who I am. That's really been beneficial for me.
Where did you get like just the courage to just step out and be like, I'm gonna market myself. I don't need, to try and spend thousands and thousands of dollars on ads.
Because I realized it's like, this is what I want, So it's like, I realized like, if you want it, you have to get up and do something about it.
Yeah.
And it'd be in my head, like, I could do this, I could do that. So I like to, it's like about bringing my vision into reality. Yeah. So that's what I've been doing. Like, even if I'm gonna go out and research it, I'm gonna go ask questions. I'm gonna Google it. Like anything I need to know, I'm gonna go do it. I'm gonna apply myself and get up and do something about, making things happen within this business. And it's just about doing it. It's just about not being lazy, And I get a lot of people congratulate me and how you do it and this and that. And you have to want it. You have to want it. You have to be motivated, and you have to just see it, have a vision, have a goal. All that comes into play to where get your butt up and do something about it.
Yeah, and you started with a plan, I'm sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yes, I had a plan. Well, when I did go to school, I realized, okay, within the esthetician, facials, this and that, you could do this and that. But my plan was to like work smart and not work hard. Yeah. So now like I actually, put hands on. I actually do the facials. I actually do the beard treatments and body sculpting, body couture and all that. But I want to be able to teach it. Yeah. So that's my main thing I want to do. Education. So that's the next transition. Yeah. So now I'm putting in work. I'm gaining my clientele. I'm being consistent, marketing, promoting. Now, once I do that, then I want to be able to just teach it, help other people out. Yeah. With being our own boss. Yeah. So I love it. That's the next move.
Every time I look on your Instagram, what's your Instagram for the viewers?
Find me at Beauty Affair by June. That's my business page.
Yeah, every time I'm on her Instagram, this woman is working. Yes. You hear me? Yes. I know you have different seasonal specials that are coming out. Yes. But at the end of the day, it's just like you make yourself available to your clients. Yes, and I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I've known you since when you were like in school. So just to see your progression in the business and things like that, I'm just super proud of you.
Thank you.
For the people who are looking at maybe becoming an esthetician and things of that nature, what resources would you tell them to utilize? What might help them?
Well, the resources, like first have a plan, know what you want, do research on starting a business, how to start a business. You got to do the beginning steps first, which is like, LLC, of course, EIN, a website, sponsor pages. Then I take advantage. The main thing is marketing for me is so it's a few apps that I do use. One of them is called Canva, CANVA.
Yeah, yeah.
The other one's called Post My Wall, and the other one is called Boomed.
Okay.
So,
now I've heard of Canva before.
Yes.
Post My Wall. What is that? What is that about?
It's kind of like Canva, but it has different stuff than Canva. It's like the same. You could, make your own flyers, make your own posters, business cards. It's like similar to Canva.
Nice. And then what was the other resource?
Boomed.
BOOMED. Okay.
That one is having a dramatic video. Like you could add your pictures and videos and make it like a professional video.
Nice. Thank you for those tips. That's 3 apps to help you get your business
get it going. Market, use those apps and market and get it going.
Yeah.
Take advantage of all the social media platforms. Get yourself out there. Promote every day. Be consistent every day. Start engaging into your followers. Be consistent. That's the main thing. Consistent.
Yeah.
Because if I realize, like, if I stop posting for a day or two, my bookings will stop.
Really? Oh wow.
People will forget about you.
Yeah.
You have to remind people who you are every day. So
Wow.
that's another key thing.
Say that one more time for the
You
viewers.
have to remind people who you are every day. So be
Every single
consistent.
day.
Posting. Be consistent.
Yeah, and consistent in your message and your branding.
Yes.
And all that stuff.
Yes. And have results, before and after pictures, results, and good reviews, and everything's gonna work out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, thank you for that. So for anyone who wants to book your services, you are available.
Yes, I actually work every day. Maybe sometimes Sunday I'm off, but I like to work every day from like 9 to 7. So you could catch me on my booking link, Square Booking Appointments. You could catch that in my bio, in my IG platform. So check me out.
And then tell them your IG one more time.
Beauty Affair by June.
All right. Well, it's definitely been a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you so much.
Once again, I'm proud of you and where you're taking your business.
Yes.
I wish you continue growth.